Well, of course, before we go into Dead or Alive action, as the players set up behind us, we've got our resident CGS expert, Dr. Dog. Dr. Dog's with Cammy. Cammy, take it away.
Well, again, I'm here with Dr. Dog. Dr. Dog, do you think Phoenix has what it takes to take down Vanessa today?
Well, Phoenix proved me wrong yesterday, but I'm going to have to go with the guaranteed win here and say that Vanessa's got it. But I think Phoenix is going to prove that she's meant to be in this league. So we could see probably 2-3 rounds from Phoenix.
All right, well, there you go. Back to you, Eat.
Thank you, Cammy. Thank you, Dr. Dog. What do you think about that prediction there, Susie?
The predictions, man. I don't know. Dr. Dog was wrong for the DOA male, so I'm going to have to say he's going to be wrong for the DOA female.
All right.
I don't know.
Well, you know what? I'm going to actually support Dr. Dog on this one. I think that, and while we talk about this, here is the map for tonight, Kyoto in bloom. But I think Phoenix has been very impressive during the training camp, and she's had some ups and some downs. And as a new player to the CGS, you've got to sort of adapt to the environment that you play in.
Well, the thing about this is Vanessa's favorite stage.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. I didn't know that until a few minutes ago, but when you're playing the #1 undefeated CGS female on her favorite stage, that can't be a recipe for success.
It can't be. And we're going to find out in just a moment, Swoozie, as we get the action underway. San Francisco Optx versus Dallas Venom. It's Dead or Alive female. Let's jump into the action.
And it was Kasumi.
You called it.
Right, here we go.
Yep, you called it. Kasumi is going to be the character selected here for Vanessa. And wow, of course, Genfu is being played by Phoenix of the Dallas Venom. Vanessa starts out very, very nicely with some few quick combos there from Kasumi. And coming out once again, working that all over. Nice job, really playing a flawless round here.
Very nice.
And she will pick up her first one right there.
Kasumi can be very unpredictable, but at the same time, she's very unsafe. So when she finishes any of her string combos, I mean, you have a number of things you can do to punish her. But the way I see Vanessa using Kasumi, it's very hard to call what she's going to do.
And, you know, Kasumi also has a lot of mix-em-ups, too,
That
right?
she does.
So you could throw punch, punch, punch high, punch, 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 low kick. So a little bit hard to predict, would you say?
Yeah, very hard to predict. And when you're playing her on her favorite stage, it's just going to not make things any better.
All right, well, we see Phoenix starting off with the opening hits. We get that low sweep coming out from Vanessa. It's going to hop over her opponent, gets the low kicks again.
There's that punishment I was talking about. When you finish your strings with Kasumi, there's lots of ways to punish with grabs or attacks.
All right, well, that was definitely punished. Both players about even right now and breaking away from the action, at least momentarily. There comes that quick 1-2 low leg sweep, and I've already seen that 3 or 4 times in this matchup. So it'll be interesting to see if we could see Phoenix actually adapt to that. Single cartwheel kick comes out, canceled on the second one. Nice launch coming out by Phoenix. She doesn't finish it right there, but makes it awfully close. 17 seconds left in this round, and probably one of the longest rounds that we've seen so far. There it is once again, and the launch comes out.
Yes, Vanessa,
so Phoenix does pick up a round.
Thought that there was going to be a counter in there, but Phoenix also felt that grab coming on and said, you know what, I'm going to launch you.
Very, very nicely done. What do you think about the whole concept of a player basically abusing a series of moves?
Well, that's what I tell people. I get emails all the time like, Swoozie, should I do this with this character? Should I do that with this character? And it's like, listen, if it works, keep doing it. I don't care how repetitive it is. Once it stops working, then start mixing up.
Right. All right. Well, fair enough. It's 1-1 right now on Kyoto in bloom. And both players exchanging a little bit of damage here. Nothing too major as they're just looking for that first big opening, and it came out, and there we saw the double cartwheel, but that wasn't punishable.
It's highly punishable.
Why wasn't that one
Now, the thing about that with Genfu, he's got different frame set grabs. Some grabs are faster than others. If you do a grab that's very big, like a 10-frame grab, you might be able to get out of that.
Great counter there from Vanessa that actually threw her opponent down into the water, one of Susie's favorite plays. And Vanessa really, really working those low leg kicks. I mean, if I was sitting there in Phoenix seat, I would have to be thinking about what can I do to stop these. Is that, if you're a player, Susie, does that come down to countering? Does it come down to just blocking?
Sometimes when the aggression is so bad, it's almost like you panic. You can't think, what are they going to do next, especially in the water with Kasumi. She's just a pain in the butt to deal with in the water.
All right, well, we are on round number 4 now. Vanessa is up 2-1. And here we get started. Nice launch from Kasumi. And that time she actually got the bridge to work for her advantage because she was coming down as the juggle was going down too. Not sure if that actually allowed her to get any extra hits, but I think she did to get the ground hit in there.
It will.
About half damage gone for Phoenix. Another launch. And we're going to see it again down into the water. And Vanessa only needs a few more shots here. Nice launch coming out by Phoenix. It's going to even it up right here.
Oh, beautiful catch grab. Oh my goodness, Vanessa. That down forward grab was a very good grab in DOA Ultimate, the previous version of this game, but not used that much in DOA4 because it's been changed with the properties and things like that. But Vanessa came up very boldly, down forward grab.
Now, the way Vanessa did that grab, it was very obvious to me that her character was going for down forward.
You can change that up to anything, down forward punch.
Right. But as a player, expecting something like that, especially when a grab could be a big round winner for you.
Yeah, in a clutch moment like that, it's hard to read because you see him coming forward like that, and it's like, what are you doing? You shouldn't be coming at me right now.
Nice. Well, Vanessa's going to start up very aggressive on this one. Phoenix will finally stop that momentum just briefly with a 4-hit combo. There's that teleport parry coming out there, and a nice double knee in the air. Working that ground game a lot too, and the grab. Vanessa showing, again, her aggressiveness and her ability to play smart and aggressive at the time. Finally, we see the counters coming out on those low hits, and I'm seeing a lot more blocking, too, from Phoenix. So, although Vanessa won that round and she is now on game point 4-1, I feel like that was the first round where Phoenix really looked like she was starting to adapt to the playstyle of Vanessa.
Very good eye, because Vanessa was doing the forward punch down kick, and it was working for the first 4 rounds, but now Phoenix said, you know what, you're going to stop that forward punch down kick, and that's where it comes into the, okay, it's not working, time to change it up, and now the mix-up can come into play.
All right, well, this is game point for the San Francisco Optx and Vanessa, and we're going to see how this one will play out. Basically, we've got to see Phoenix win a round to stay alive. Counter comes out on a low hit. We get a brief stun into the grab. It's going to throw this one into a big combo. Puts it together about 5.
Good catch grab.
Very good catch
Phoenix
grab.
is playing very confident this round. She's staying on Vanessa. She's not giving her much time to think.
There was that low.
Yep, there's that low we were talking about. Oh, very nice mid-punch counter by Vanessa.
And she goes in for the low sweep. There it is.
Phoenix finished it there. She stayed in. She was playing a very, very smart there. A lot of the juggles. Genfu is a very powerful person. When CGS flew Itagaki, the maker of this game, out, he was saying, I think I made Genfu a little bit too powerful, and the Genfu players sometimes can use that to their advantage.
All right. Interesting little insight there. 4-2 now as Phoenix picks up another round. We're still on Kyoto in bloom. We're in round number 7 here of 9 rounds total. And starting things off, Vanessa being that very aggressive gal that we all know and love. Finally, we see an interruption to that momentum there.
Very nice on Vanessa's part, realizing that the grab was coming and getting out of it. And then Phoenix adapting with that forward punch down kick block. But it's not looking. If Vanessa can finish this juggle.
Wow, there it is. You know what? 5-2 though. Nice performance there by Phoenix. Takes 2 ways. Definitely avoided the 5-0. It's definitely going to play into the scoreboard very interesting. And, you know, Dr. Dog was like partially right, so I'll give half credit to you and half credit to Dog. How about that?
So, yeah, it worked out good.
It did work out pretty good. But I've got to say, very impressed, obviously, with Vanessa, her ability to continue to be undefeated in the Championship Gaming Series and Dead or Alive Female, but also to Phoenix. Again, playing in new environments. This isn't online anymore. No. It's not at home with your buddies, you know, in front of your couch. It's here. It's big lights. It's money. It's business.
Like crazy.
So look at that. After a win from Vanessa from the San Francisco Optx, it comes down to 1 point. Those 2 rounds there by Phoenix for the Dallas Venom were crucial for the overall team score. Had she just stayed and it just kept that 1 round, we would be tied 10-10. But Dallas Venom having that 1 point advantage, that's big going into Counter-Strike, I think.
It can go still either way here, too, with the Counter-Strike and how it goes with the players. And, I mean, it's like we saw last night.
Oh, yeah.
It can come down to that 1 point.
Well, there's 18 points to be grabbed in Counter-Strike Source, and those 18 are going to go some way, but you can split them down the middle. The Dallas Venom's still in the lead. We're going to find out what happens after a quick break where Counter-Strike Source will continue. My apologies. We're going to throw it down to Cammy first, who's with the winner, Vanessa from the San Francisco Optx. Then we'll take our break. Cammie.
Thank you very much, Reed. I'm standing here with Vanessa from San Francisco Optx. Of course, she won. We all know that. My question for you tonight is, how does it feel to play against one of your close friends tonight?
It was very interesting. I think Phoenix is a great girl. She's got so much potential, and I really see her doing well this season.
All right, well, there you go. Back to you, Reed.
Thank you very much, Cammie. Now we're going to take that break. Sorry, I was a
It's
little
okay.
anxious.
You're anxious to get to CS. We understand.
You know what? When you've got a 1-point game here
Yeah.
in the team matchup and it's coming down to the final game, I'm going to get a little anxious,
It's okay.
Swoozie.
It's
Let's
okay.
take this quick break. When we come back, it's Dallas Venom versus the San Francisco Optx and Counter-Strike Source. Don't go away.